Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these cute gift style hair bows. I absolutely love these for Christmas time. I'm going to show you how to make this smaller one using 1 centimetre wide ribbon and this bigger one here using 2.5 centimetre wide ribbon or 1 inch wide ribbon. So I'll show you both of these. So we're going to make the smaller one first. Now the actual finished bow measures around 1.5 centimetres or 4 centimetres, and to make this bow you need 7 pieces of ribbon. These 3 are the same length and they are all cut to 4 inches in length, so 3 pieces at 4 inches in length and then another 3 pieces at 3.5 inch in length. So there's another 3 pieces at 3.5 inch in length, and then this little piece here which is 1.5 inch in length, and that's just 1 piece at 1.5 inches. So 7 pieces all together. Now the first thing of all that you need to do is take a lighter and you need to heat seal the ends on all 7 pieces of ribbon. And then starting with the longer pieces, which are the 4 inch pieces, you want to take one of the pieces first and fold it in half to find the centre. I just give it a quick little pinch using the warmth of my fingers to get a little crease in there. And then using a hot glue gun, I'm going to place a little bit of glue just where that crease is. Bringing this top half round, curling it round, so the bottom is going to be glued to this. You're not going to fold it over, you're still going to be sticking the bottom down. So grabbing hold of the end, bringing it round, and then we're going to slightly angle it diagonally over the centre there. So this corner is in line with this edge, and this corner is in line with this edge, and it's at a slight angle here, and it's across that centre crease going through the middle. And then you're going to flip it around and repeat that step again. So grabbing your glue and popping it just along the edge of that piece you've just brought round. Grab the top, curl it round, making sure the bottom of the ribbon is sticking down, you're not folding it over. So you've got this figure of 8 shape like that. We're going to repeat that on the other 2 4 inch pieces. So again, folding it in half to find the centre, placing some glue in that centre, grab the top, bringing it round and laying it over that centre piece diagonally. Flipping it over, a bit of glue along that edge, grabbing the end, curling it round and slightly overlapping that last piece you laid down. So again, both corners are lined up, and this piece of ribbon is all lined up across this middle there like that. And the last 4 inch piece. So now we've got 3 of these figure of 8 pieces. For some reason I've got very stringy glue today. So now we've got these 3, we're going to layer these up one on top of the other like that, like a flower shape. So placing some glue in the middle of one of them taking the second piece and layering it on top. So you've got like an X shape, and then again another piece of glue in that centre, and lay the third piece in there like that. So you can see that's starting to take shape now. And next, using the 3.5 inch pieces of ribbon, we're going to repeat those steps exactly the same with these pieces. So now we've got those 3 pieces made. I'm not going to make the flower with these 3s like I did this one. I'm going to now layer these directly onto this flower, and the reason I'm doing that is so I can layer each one in between each of these petals, if you like. So taking one of my smaller pieces now, placing some glue at the bottom, or you can place it in the middle of here. I'm going to start layering this up between each of these. So this one is going to go in this direction, and as you can see they're slightly smaller for the next layer. Turning it around slightly, and this one's going to go between the next 2, and then turn it around once more to go between the next 2. So we're staggering them so that it looks nice and full and all in uniform as well. And now, taking our last piece, this is the 1.5 inch piece, we're going to form a full loop. So I'm just going to place some glue on one end and then curl this around, overlapping it by around sort of 3mm or so to form a nice loop. So we've got a loop like that, and we're going to stick this in the middle. So the last one went across this way, so I'm going to stick this in the opposite way to my last loop. So my last loop is now going across this way, so I'm going to stick this on so the open parts are facing the insides. And then I'm going to add this tiny little clip. This clip is it's about 1.25 inch. I got these from AliExpress. I will link them in the description below. They're super cute. I always have some smaller ones at hand. And I'm going to lay this opposite this bottom one, so going across the opposite direction to the bottom loop. It don't matter really, you could lay it anyway, but that's just the way I like to do it. So now I've got a cute little pair of mini Christmas gift bows. And now we're going to make the bigger one. So I'll just lay these ones aside. Now for this bigger one, again, you will need 7 pieces. You will need 3 pieces cut to 8 inches in length. So 3 pieces at 8 inches in length. 7 inches in length. So 3 pieces at 7 inches in length. And the middle part is going to be 3 inches. So 1 part at 3 inches. Again, beginning with the larger ones and heat sealing all of the ends on all of your pieces of ribbon. Starting with the larger ones, we're going to do exactly the same steps as we did for the smaller ones. And this finished bow is around 4 inches or 10 centimetres. So repeating all of those same steps again, folding the ribbon in half, getting a crease in the middle. These are actually easier to make with the wider ribbon. I'm just going to place some glue diagonally across my crease. Again, bringing the top round without folding it. You want to bring it round to form like a little loop. Lining this corner up with the inner corner, slightly angling it, and you will get a tiny little gap here of around 4 to 5 millimeters. That is normal. This is what you're aiming for. I do this by eye. I don't bother measuring this. I just do it by eye. Again, placing some glue across the bottom of that last piece, and I've turned it around to make it easier so I can bring the top piece round and do exactly the same step, lining this corner up with this edge, and it will naturally line up down the middle there as well. So you've got this shape. We're going to do that on all of these pieces, and again we're going to layer the bigger ones up first into the flower shape and then layer these ones in individually on the top. And again, we're going to now layer these smaller pieces in between each of these petals, I like to call them. So starting off with this one down the middle, I'm going to go next to that one so it falls between this one and this one down the middle here. And then I'm going to continue like that all the way around. And now for the last piece, we're going to form that loop for the middle. So just curling this round, overlapping it by around 1/2 centimetre to form a loop, and then placing the glue on the bottom where the join is and going opposite this top one. So the top one now goes across, so this is going to go in this way. And now we can add our clip to the bottom of this one, placing the glue along the bottom, and I'm going to go opposite this bottom loop. And there you have your parcel bows with 2 different widths of ribbon. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial today. If you did, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell button to turn on notifications. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye for now.